Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be continuing our scenario where civilization starts over. We are on episode 51, and in the last episode, a lot of stuff happened. Oh, not really. We just war. No, we just saw the end of World War III, and it was very interesting. A lot of new countries and a lot of countries being annexed. But if you guys enjoy these videos, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it's really appreciated. And I would appreciate it myself if you did. Anyway, let's go ahead and start with updating some layers. Now, if you remember, uh, the ideology layer is not updated at all. Just look at this. It's not even close to being updated. Some parts make sense, but then sometimes some parts really don't, and it it just doesn't make any sense. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now. There is no more reason for the ideology layer to exist. All these countries are now going to be democratic, so you can officially say bye-bye to the ideology layer. I'm gonna turn it off. It will stay there, but I'm gonna turn it off. And you'll probably never see it used in these videos ever again. And let's go ahead and update some of the other layers, like the overall rankings and the economical rankings. Yeah. So here are the new economical rankings. Number one is the North Indian Federation. They have a lot more coastline, and well, they are now, well, one of the strongest, if not the strongest country in the world with all of their Indian lands. They're very old and very rich to this area. Surprisingly, number two is the Arabian Union. They also have a lot of coast, a lot of trade that goes through the Gulf of Aden, and overall is a very powerful country. Number three goes to the Great Chinese. They have built up their economy a lot in the previous years, and after annexing the Blue Country, they have definitely gained a lot more cities, which made more infrastructure and all of that type of stuff. Number four is Korea, same thing. They recently kind of made a big comeback. Number five is going to go ahead and be the Southern French. They gained a lot of land, and they were already they were, uh, like in history, they were like a very powerful country. Number six is surprisingly the British Union. They're interesting. We'll get to them later. But number seven is the Italian Union, or the North Italian, the Orange Country, not the Italian Union. What am I on? Eight is the South Chinese. They have recently kind of gotten a lot more land because they used to be just like right here, and they got all of this land, a very important piece of land. Number nine is South Africa. They still have a lot of trade, and they've picked up their trade with the economy. Number 10 is surprisingly the Californian Union, or slash Nevadan Union. Now let's get to the overall ranking. And this is what we have for the overall rankings. Sorry about that, like 4 second pause. But number one is the North Indian Federation. They have came back. They were already one of the strongest countries, and then they collapsed. But now they're back and are stronger than ever. Number two is surprisingly the Great Chinese Country. If you remember, they rebelled from the former very big beige country that was in this area. And well, now they have all of this land, a good majority of that former beige country's land, who is also one of the most powerful countries in the world, if you don't remember. Number three is the Southern French Union. They're back, and well, they're back to be number three, and they're chilling. They got a lot of new Dutch land, so that's good for them. Number four is the Arabian Union. Once again, a lot of annexed land up here, very valuable and very old, and then just a lot of trade, and of course they've built up the military, and the same thing applies for Egypt. Six is South China, who has been repairing, well, they have been kind of rebuilding a lot from their former bombed coast on this area. Seven is going to be Korea. They have a way more powerful economy than they do military, which is a little bit surprising in my opinion. South Africa's eight. Nine is California slash Nevadian Union slash Pacific West Coast. And then number 10 is the British Political Union. And, well, now it's time to update the alliances. Guys, remember trade routes? Yeah, they don't really exist anymore. They're still on this map, which is, it's kind of crazy to see how many different countries there's been on this map, because, like, you used to remember these countries going through, like, the beige Chinese country, through, like, the dark blue Indian country. Remember that guy? Yeah, that guy's never coming back. Also, I could do a stream updating this map right here. Like, I could add more cities. I could add smaller provinces in some areas where there need to be smaller provinces. And, yeah, I could do that stream. I'm not sure though. If I wanted to do a problems drawing stream, I probably should have done it earlier in the series. But I guess it's fine now. So these are the new military alliances that have been updated. Remember, the Cross Alliance said if they would win or even lose, they would disband their alliance. And of course, the Circle team lost; they also disbanded. So the only alliance that is still here, modernly, is the Star Alliance, which is between the British Political Union, Iceland, and of course the big bad wolf, Greenland. But just to let you guys know, there will be, of course, like that there will be some more alliances, like regional alliances. Maybe not the whole cross alliance and circle alliance, which are all kind of worldwide, but it will still be very interesting to see what happens. But remember, just because a country is democratic doesn't necessarily mean that they can't invade. And well, we can see that due to the invasion of Baja California from Nevada, the Nevadan Union has been waiting to do this ever since that war ended. And well, they finally are able to do it, capturing a lot of major cities at the start. Baja California tries to push back along this coastline, but eventually just gets folded and encircled, and all those places are captured. They try to fight back, but in the end, it doesn't matter, and the Baja Californians are steamrolled. In the peace treaty, they are fully annexed by the Nevadan Union, and there goes their capital. And a new regional alliance with the Pacific Coast is going to emerge. And this will be the Parallelogram Alliance. Don't worry, they're not fascists or anything, but they are going to form this alliance with the Dark Cyan team in Mexico right here, as well as the Gold Mexican team, and surprisingly, Texas. Texas was the very surprising one, as they did not think that they would join the alliance, but they did. This is just an alliance to kind of defend, but also attack at the same time. It's a very interesting alliance. And even this pink country joins as it is very close with Texas. But zooming away from that, let's look at this continent and how it's going to expand even more. And wow, this is how they will expand. And this will be the final expansion of that, continent. And that is, a very small continent. It's the smallest one in the world. But that is due to a really good reason, in that, I mean, it just appeared, and also the countries on it look really wacky. There's this very small one, and then there's just a bunch of big ones, except for this guy. So sorry, this guy. If I do a Wixo stream, if I do a Wixo stream, I'm definitely gonna update these provinces, cause they don't look right, and then, cities. Well, that I'll probably fix some more stuff, to be honest, cause it isn't right. But anyways, let's do something else, I guess. Which is the pink team over here, joining the Arabian Union. Now, this has been a long time coming, and well, it just happened. Good for pink team, I guess, and good for Arabian Union. But coming over here to Nigeria, they're gonna go ahead and get released. Now, if you remember, Nigeria used to be a country over here, and now they're back. So, cool. The Nigerians are back, and mainly it was just due to the fact that the whole fascist thing was still going on, but now it's not. So Nigeria has been released, and they even give them that as compensation. But going up north from that, we can see that the red country is going to invade this kind of cyan team and just completely destroy them. It's kind of like Burkina Faso, and they get completely annexed into this reddish kind of empire. And once again, not going too far away from that, this pink country. Now, this pink country worked, I think, with this green country. I don't remember. But not anymore, as they start to get invaded, and this pink country really just has no chance against the green team, as they're just completely steamrolling through this country and get fully annexed. And well, yeah, like I said, fully annexed into the new green team empire. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going up on Saturday. So this is right after the Doodle Empires video. I am increasing daily upload week by this weekend and another week because I like recording and I want to keep recording I want to really push us to 300 subscribers. I don't think we're gonna reach it by the end of the month, but we might get very close as I'm gonna release some more shorts too. Who knows? What I do know is that the Screen country is becoming very large. Coming over here to Britain. Remember earlier in the episode when I said they weren't doing very good economically, and that's because they're not. They're also not doing too good militaristically wise, and just not good overall. They have been losing money, becoming very bankrupt this last couple of, well, weeks, I guess. And these countries are gonna go ahead and unite fully. Now, I know it's a political union, but now it's a full unification. And it's already going down south. It is not going good. In the first couple of weeks, it did go good for this union, but now it's going absolutely terribly. People in the north of the country really want to keep this afloat, however, people in the south do not. That's when we see a southern rebellion. A southern rebellion out of the Welsh area and the English area fully go ahead and declare independence from this union. And this union is quickly falling apart, and nothing is really here to enforce it. People around the world are picking sides, and this could lead into something major. And, yeah, it's might already be happening. Countries like the brown team right here start to kind of, like, they're going a little crazy in the mind. Same with this country. Even same with this country right here, the Catalonia. And a lot of countries start to pick sides in this war. The brown team is supported by Red Iceland, Blue Green. They're also supported by other countries like Norway, this brown Sami kind of country up here, the Lime team in Romania, and this Galician team. While the purple team is supported by countries like South France and Sweden. And all I'm saying is this could lead to a major proxy war in this region. But anyways, that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 300 subscribers soon. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.